Welcome to this tutorial on installing Anaconda and check whether Python is installed on your system or not. Anaconda is a powerful platform for data science and machine learning that comes with Python or R programming installed, which simplifies the distribution of Python and R programming languages for scientific computing that aims to simplify package management and deployment. For this, you need to search Anaconda on Google, click on the first link. You will move to the website anaconda.com. Here, I'm using my Windows operating system, so it will by default show me the version which is suitable for Windows when I click on free download button. So in this, you need to enter your mail and agree to this message and click on submit button. Once you're able to complete this form, then you'll receive a mail like this with the subject mentioned as Anaconda distribution download. I have already downloaded this system on this package on my machine. So I will not be downloading this once again. You have to click on download button. It will start the download. Be patient. Once the download is complete, you will be able to see the setup like this in the location where you have installed, where you have saved the setup. So click on the setup. It will take some time. Be patient while it's loading. So you will see some messages like this. You can proceed with the message, click on next, and then I agree. You can select the user or whatever is beneficial for you. Then select the location. I will not be proceeding after this because it's already there on my system. You can finish this installation. It already contains the inbuilt Python, so you need not to install Python as a separate thing. Once you're able to complete this installation, you can search in the search bar. You can search for Anaconda Navigator and Anaconda prompt. First, let's see whether you are able to see all the Conda packages. You have to write the command Conda space version. So you are able to see the Conda version, and you can also check the Python version, which is available by default. So Python in small case space hyphen capital V, or you can also write as hyphen version. Both will work the same way. So right now when I'm recording this tutorial, I do have Python 3.12.4 on my machine. So if you are able to see this in your Anaconda prompt, then it is successfully installed and Python is currently available on your machine. The next thing which we need to verify is Anaconda Navigator. Click on this, you will see something like this. I have already uh, this application is already running on my machine. You will see all these applications by default there. Some are already installed, so you need to click on launch button. Some are not installed, you need to install if you want to use it. You can create multiple environments here. Click on create. You can select Python or R depending on your requirement. Right now we are using Python in this course. So I will be using the base environment only. Click on Jupyter launch button. We will be using Jupyter Notebook because it is quite user friendly and you can use see the output in the uh, in the cell uh, output uh, space only. So I when you click on the Jupyter launch button, you will see something like this. Like it will go to the basic folder. You need to create a new folder here. You can click on this and create a new folder by the name of Python course. I will name it as live demo because I already have one folder by the name of Python course. I will name this as 2_Python course live demo, where I'll do the hands-on during the tutorials. And I have already written some code in these notebooks, which I will share in the course material. So let's go to this. Here I will create a new notebook. Click on new notebook. So by default, we are using Python 3 version. I will not be talking about Python 2. So all these code will be related to Python 3 only. Click on untitled. You can name it like intro, intro, IPython notebook. The extension is .ipy notebook, IPython notebook. Okay, so you can rename also. Try spending some time, make yourself familiar with this platform. Click on all the menus here in the toolbar. So I will be showing you the use of all these buttons when we are going to go through all this. Let's try to see whether we are able to see the Python version in this or not. As you can already see here, the by default Python 3 version is selected here. You will get this prompt while you are creating the notebook for the first time. So you can select Python 3 by default. So let's click on, if you want to run a command here, you need to start it with the exclamation symbol, then Python space hyphen version. For executing this cell, you need to press Shift plus Enter. Okay. Let me execute one more time and show you. Space, capital V works the same way. Now you need to press Shift and Enter together. Okay. This was a markdown cell. Okay, there are two different things. One is markdown cell and one is code. This is by default markdown cell. If we want to convert this into code, markdown is for documentation purpose. If you want to write some headings and some explanation in your notebook for the documentation purpose, then you can write in the markdown cell. If you want to convert the cell into code, you can click on code from this drop down menu and then press Shift Enter. Then you'll able to see the Python version. So if you're able to see the Python version here, that means your notebook is working fine. You can also move to the Jupyter Lab, which comes with the in notebooks by default nowadays. We will be using both depending on the requirement. If we want to see some files here, then I will be moving to Jupyter Lab. Otherwise, I will be focusing on notebook mostly. So that's it for this, where we can verify the Anaconda installation and Python installation and whether it's working fine with notebook or not. Try spending some time here. I will be explaining more of these in the coming tutorial.